Hey folks, good evening. Man, you can hear some wild stomping upstairs. Thursday night adventures. Hang on a second. Yeah, cool. I'm just fumbling with Twitch dashboard to make sure that we're actually live doing something. Let me pop up my chat. Still getting set up. We will be started in a jiffy. And what's going on tonight? We're gonna do some work on just some, new game art stuff. Alvaro S with the auto host, very gracious sir. And what else? Oh yeah, doing a D&D game tonight. Like not immediately after the stream, but shortly after that. Actually, I gotta keep an eye on the Fox chat to see what's going on. Streaming and on. Keep an eye here. Cool. Hope everybody's having a good night. We'll get switched over to the actual stream image in a minute. There's something I'm missing. I'm missing my updates window. Man, there's so much stuff I need to do. I need to start making lists again. And on that list is, I need to drink some of this tea before it gets cold. I can close that. I can... Let's get Chrome over here. Windows are arranged and looking nice. Let's get my tablet over here too. Oh my goodness. I got a little bit of Halloween Forever work done early this morning. That was nice. And then I couldn't get my laptop to connect to a wireless network until 6 p.m. So I couldn't. It took me until then to actually commit the updates I'd made to the game. It was interesting. I'm not really sure what the deal is with my lappy. Kind of a pain in the butt. Is that the right button? Yeah. Cool. It's tea time. Tea time, it's blanket time. Just covered in fabric. I'm going to turn down my desktop music a little bit. Sounds good. Sounds good. Sounds better. Man, so I'm in this... Oh man. Rock Gamedev with the auto host and Street Fox with the auto host. I'm in this good loop cycle where I'm like doing all these like good things I should be doing. I'm getting work done on my stuff. I'm getting work done at work. I'm going to the gym again, and I think I'm just a little bit out of like mental shape for juggling all these things, and also getting back into shape at the gym and stuff. I'm just like winding up feeling like crap a lot lately. It's funny how like you have to kind of like struggle through the stuff to do what you need to do and feel good. And I know that like after a couple more weeks, it's been like about a month so far, like my baseline tolerance for just feeling the way I ought to feel, or feeling the way I'd like to feel, just with like physical activity and stuff, will kind of stabilize, and I can just feel capable. But right now I feel like I'm kicking my butt, but it's okay. part of the eternal struggle. Cool day-to-day stuff. I think I saw Halloween Forever gift. I need to make some more like banner gifts for the top left and rotate some things out. Rotate some things in and out. Get like a good death state banner up there from time to time. I had one that I made, but it was like a little too explodey, and I think it might have bothered people's eyes. I like it though. If you guys haven't noticed, I just like loud loud design and art. If it's kind of a pain in the neck to look at, I like it. I want to mess around with more tiles today. Scenic stuff. We're still doing stuff in Photoshop. Haven't quite gotten Pixel Edit set up yet, which is totally fine. What do I want to call this? Another tile set. Tile set 2, sure. PSD is just a bunch of layers. For now. I'll get it organized. I'll get it organized at some point. We actually start needing to import things and export things. Oh yeah, so what was I doing? Yeah, I started taking a look at I can't access the volume slider as easily from my second display. I started looking at full screen toggle action for Halloween Forever, and it's one of those things. I was talking to somebody at work today, where like people have been asking about it for a while. It's one of those things where you're like, "Yep, I'll get to it. It's on my list. I'll do that soon, someday." One of those things that I will do, but just not right now. And it's just so funny because I actually sit down to do it and take a look. Like, how bad is this to do? Can't be that bad. And then like to get it working with just like a debug key takes like 2 minutes. And honestly, it's mostly just like copy pasting something that works from, you know, like the Game Maker manual, and like, all right, how do I can put this into something that I can actually use, but yeah, like trading cards too. For me, it's just one of those things where I do it and I'm like, it's great. I wish I had already done it, but at the same time, there's just so much other things going on also too. There's so many things that went into getting the game ready for launch that in retrospect, there's always more that you want to do, but when you're there, I know, like, definitely when I was wrapping up the game, priority list was pretty clear as far as like what I needed to do. Oh yeah, I moved my logo over a little bit, so I'm not munching on it as much. I think I noticed during some D&D time that it was just overlapping my face a bunch, and it looked kind of fun. Snapping turn. Chestner, what's up, dude? Thanks for checking in on the Discord too. Dude, I keep seeing your notifications for your streams, and it's always like happening at like some weird time when I'm working or like at work, and I'm like, Chestner's doing his stuff. I wanna hang out and watch you play Isaac. But the mechanism is there. Things are good, man. Just trying to get back in control of my life. I know. I feel really bad. I do. I think about it every time I see it come up, and I'm like, oh, I've got like a meeting to go to. Just like some nonsense. It won't be long. Man, my kid is stomping around upstairs. We'll get there. How are you, man? Everything is going well, I hope. Oh man, I meant to look at some like Super Metroid sprites last night, but I just wound up looking at the world map and thinking, It's so cool. It's so large too. I don't know if it's safe to look at. It might be dangerous. Chestnut dude, are you mostly doing Isaac streams recently? Or are you like messing around with some other games too? If I can't immediately witness one of your streams, I at least want to talk about it some. I'm like, I love the holidays, but I'm also just kind of like relieved that they get to come and go, because it just throws everything out of whack for me. And it's just be easier once like the routine is back in place. And we could just cook away on things. How does this look? I don't know about that. I even started getting back to the coffee shop in the morning to like get some stuff done there. Oh, and I was feeling good. They were missing me too. I was talking to them. They're like, "Where you been?" I was like, "You know, holidays and stuff. Everybody knows." It's such a juggle. Okay, what was I doing? I made notes on Monday for stuff I wanted to do before today. Did I even do it? Sort of. Not really. I didn't do those things. But there's my to-do list. I guess I have to put the stuff on there. Man, we've got this D&D game this evening too, and I don't feel prepared, but I think it'll be okay. We're just gonna have fun. I think I can spitball it too. Spitball it well enough as I go. I've got like a goofy printout of some stuff from like a character creation site that I use for Pathfinder things, and pretty confident that I can get it together in time. I'm worried that I estranged Chestnut forever. He's never gonna respect me again. It's over. What have I done? How to get back in touch with life. Man, I even need to start like sending a tweet out or something before I start these streams, just because so many little things to do, little buttons to press, and nonsense to trigger. Definitely takes a minute. I'm crazy about the screen. Oh, it's okay, dude. I'm happy you went to the bathroom. Don't be mad and needing to cram cram a doo-doo. Do you hear that stomping around? I don't know what's going on upstairs, but it's thrilling to my mind. Isaac stuff sounds nice. I haven't played it extensively, but I played a bit of it on Vita, and it was cool. Well, this kind of looks like a little bit of North America. Look at that. Like a little North America pixel. Ooh, excuse me. Down here in North, don't mess with the Texas. But I want to mess with Texas. If you tell me not to mess with something, I want to mess with it. California, Oregon, Washington. Let me see, we could do South America. Probably bigger than America, or bigger than the USA. There's a little geography lesson. Brazil, Venezuela. Yeah, dude, it's the least I can do. It's the literal least I can do with auto hosts. Oh my goodness. It's cool too. No, it's funny. Like I remember when Twitch rolled in the auto host feature. I was like, is this cool? Is it like kind of impersonal? But I was a little bit torn by it. But honestly, like even if the people can't pop up, like it still just like reminds me that they're around, and I still like to give them a shout out. Be like, you know, like thanks to Street Fox, thanks to Alvaro S, thanks to Rock Game Dev, you know, all these little nuggets of, you know, personality capsules. Just happy that people are around in some way or another. Man, I don't know what they're doing upstairs, but it sounds so bonkers. It is way past bedtime. And I think our music is over too. Let's change that up. I think I can scooch the mic a little closer. Oh, jeepers creepers. What are we doing? I'm excited for the D&D game. I'm gonna play a. I had. This is like how goofy it gets. I had to like invent a deity to suit the cleric that I want to play, but I'm gonna play a fungus-obsessed cleric who has like mushrooms growing out of his little pontiff hat or something. Should be fun. That bonk, that PC Genjin. I always thought that was super clever, that the system was named the PC Engine, and the game was called PC Genjin. And it's something that, you know, you don't even get to appreciate when you're a kid, when, you know, you're of the age that would have been playing bonk games on whatever system they had them on in the US. I remember there was like a TurboGrafx, which is probably the PC Engine, and like I think there was an NES one and like a Super Nintendo one, but you don't think about I didn't get to enjoy that. Maybe like some of the kids that I knew that were like super on top of that stuff, but I mean the internet was not even really around. You couldn't like look something up on Wikipedia, like what's this game called in Japan? You had to wait for like Game Informer to do like an article about it. And you could say, oh my gosh, they call this game PC Genjin in Japan, and the system was PC Engine. It's cool. I love that kind of thing. Cool little punny. What if these cracks are too dark? We'll find out. We shall see. Cool little cracks in mortar. How does that look? How's it start to look? Excuse me. Excuse my burp. America still stands out to me so much. It's not as America looking now, but it does look very America. My blanket's falling off. Just wrap it around my belly. Ugh. Get the good belly blanket tuck mic hit combo. Everybody's favorite move. Okay, I filled those in. With some black pixels in the negative space. That's good. a little close. Someday soon. I still gotta get a pop filter. I kind of want to see if I can get the old bendy arm one that I had. Give that another go and see if I can get that to work. It wouldn't stand up. It just like flop right over. Didn't seem like a great option. There's also a weird surprise where I like went to return it to Amazon, and Amazon was like, "Thanks, your refund has been issued. You don't need to return it." I was like, "Wait a second, that happens?" And I guess I don't know if it was like the right kind of scenario, or like if that only I feel like it can't be, you know, like a policy almost that's going to happen reliably, because people would just exploit it. You know, like I literally know the people who would exploit it. Like I know them on like a first name basis. So it was just interesting to me. I was like, how does this work out for all the parties involved? Where you return something to Amazon and they're like, "Thanks, here's your money back and keep it." Like, what? That's so weird. Now I feel compelled to make it work somehow. I've got to do something. I can't look the gift horse in the mouth. I know what they say. I know what is said about the gift horse and the curse. The curse of the gift horse. Man, I love making. I do like making tile sets. This is nice. Something relaxing about it. How does that little corner fit in? I guess I'll just junk that. We had another meeting of like our like local game dev group last night. I did like a little. It was cool because the guys from some of the guys from Yes and Games, they did a really nice presentation on like improv techniques and how you might use them in like brainstorming and just sort of like group thinking and like ideation and stuff. And it was cool. It was definitely one of our longer demos, but also it was probably the most engaged, where we got everybody in the room to like stand up and participate, and we're doing, you know, just different things. Where, you know, I know there's even like names to the exercises that we were working through, but it was super fun. Just sort of like collaborative storytelling and like passing like the metaphorical ball around, and wound up being a lot of fun. And then we've also been trying to encourage people. I think starting yesterday, we're trying to encourage people just like, you know, there's a month between meetings. So if you show up and you have anything to work on, doesn't mean like if you finish your project or whatever, you've got something and you want to talk about it, like bring it up, put it up on the projector, talk about what you've got or what you've got planned or what's coming, you know, a couple minutes. And that's been nice. Or that was nice. I did a little just update on Halloween Forever and like some of the Santa Pumpkin content that I did and trading cards going in. It was cool because we met this other dude, David, who he's in the area, and he's releasing a game. He was I don't think I'd ever seen him at a meetup before. He was like, "Oh yeah, I'm releasing a game on Steam next week." And we're like, "All right, nice." And it was like he did like a redo or a port of a game that he made in like 1995. And I was like, "That's awesome." He's like, "Yeah, I just wanted to like get my head back into this and, you know, get my feet wet again and learn like the whole Steam process." And it sounded like he has like a much more sophisticated build and uploading process than I do for getting stuff onto like Steamworks and dealing with the back end there. But it was cool. We just like chatted about that for a little bit, and it's just fun because like there's different people, different walks of life. Everybody's at like some different stage of the process. Oh mama, what's this? Game Freak. Thanks for the host, dude. What's cooking, man? I think I fixed or I'm fixing that gamepad keyboard bug that people were that was like causing the game to crash. I think I isolated it. What happens is on my like local copy, if you don't have a gamepad plugged in and then you're only using the keyboard, you go to run Halloween Forever and you get to, you know, like the World 1 start screen and you start doing character input or anything, there's a set of like undefined gamepad values or variables that aren't defined because the gamepad isn't plugged in. So I just had to put like a bool in there as far as like, you know, if gamepad is plugged in, use this set of control inputs. If not, use this other set. So that should be getting fixed soon. And also full screen toggling I think is not far off either. I got that working today. I just need to make it pretty. Yeah, and I wasn't seeing it just because like my gamepad is always plugged in. So it's just like all the subtle little stuff that, you know, I caught it on my laptop because I didn't have a gamepad with me when I was testing it, and had just a keyboard essentially. So it's funny the way that, you know, troubleshooting and testing stuff just gets caught up on something that you did not expect, or something that you weren't anticipating because your setup is a little bit different than somebody else's. I think I can do this. Might be cool. But yeah, Game Freak, dude, how's everything going? What's new in the world of Game Freak? Yeah, dude, kick the cold. Congratulations. Yeah, I feel like I haven't been sick in a while, and it's also making me kind of knock on wood. Because it's winter. It's winter, I'm getting like kid stuff all over me all the time. So it should never be that far off. Alright, what if we didn't have a bright color on the walls? Just playing my little Windows harp. Not even sure what kind of instrument that's supposed to be. Oh my gosh. How many colors do we have? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Still a very NES palette. NES-ish. It's not literally an NES palette or, you know, working with that constraint. But it bears some similarity. We'll see. Oh, I finally got Game Maker Studio and Studio 2 running on my laptop, so I can more easily keep track of what's going on from, you know, build to, or from machine to machine, and keep everything in sync better. So just trying to remove obstacles to working on new stuff as I'm like out and about. Traipsing about, as it may. I need to turn my music up now. It's a little quiet. Cool thing about this is I think this only affects my headphone audio. That's good tea. Okay, so if this is, yeah, we can treat this like a real deal corner piece. What else is going on? I got to play a bunch of a bit of Vermintide. I remember I was talking about that at the end of Monday's stream. I was thinking of streaming it, but I think I just needed a little break. But I also think we'll probably play it again, as with the main group of dudes I've been playing D&D with, and they seem to enjoy it. It was nice getting back into it. I think it was also helped me get over like the initial like grind hump. It just sounds funny, grind hump. As far as like Vermintide can be like a very grindy game to get loot and treasure and drops and stuff, because it's not over generous in what it gives a player, but a little bit of time off from it and coming back with a different crew of people that play it in a different way, it was like, all right, cool, this is neat. It's mostly just like if there are people around to play, it winds up becoming a fun experience again. So looking forward to some more rat slaying. It's funny too. I never played Left 4 Dead or any of that stuff to like compare it to, but it's such a gory game. It's fun though, and I love Warhammer stuff, so it's a welcome combination in my book. Love that Vermintide. I mean, I haven't played a ton of games in recent history. Let alone like multiplayer social games that require a lot of coordination to get a group going. Very easy for me to miss out on stuff like that. Very easy for me to have an itchy foot right now. But, it's all enjoyable. I think the other guys that had played, at least two of them had played a bit of Left 4 Dead, so we can play Left 4 Dead solo. Yeah, I guess I should. Consider it on my list. We can put it that way. But yeah, I've played a little bit of Vermintide solo too, just because I was feeling intrepid after or during playing it with the first time I picked it up, and I just wanted like a better sword. I was like I gotta be able to. There's gotta be like a mission that I can grind that's like a little bit easier and just kind of chunk through it, and so I tried that for a little while. Custom maps sound cool. Yeah, I'll keep an eye out for it on the sale time. Oh, this bonk song is the best. Left 4 Dead sounds fun. It's funny too, like starting up a game like that, and my computer's like, "All right, we'll put this on the lowest setting because that's what you can handle." I'm like, "Really, really?" And I turn it up quite a bit from there. It just felt like vindicated in some dumb way. Like, yes, I could play a game with a setting that isn't peas and beans. And then of course my buddy Matt was like, I don't know if my video card can run this on a 4K monitor at highest settings. And I was like, I don't even know what that entails. Looks okay to me, at least. But it's cool. Dude, if you get it, we should play sometime. It was on like I think it definitely goes on sale during like the routine stuff. And my buddy Dan was like, "Hey, do you want to pick it up? It's on sale." I was like, "I've already got it, man." Jesper Kid. I need to look up Jesper Kid now. Hey, Tigerian. Dude, no sweat. Thursday away. Thursday ho. Oh, cool. So he does like other game soundtracks. Nice. Yeah, it's got a good feel to it. I feel kind of silly or strange, like talking or describing too much about it or getting excited about it, because I know like a lot of these features that are like new to me or compelling are probably just things that exist in Left 4 Dead. But oh, it's part of Humble Monthly this month. That's a really good deal. Vermintide is cool, and if you get it, let me know, and we should play. Cause yeah, I don't know if you like level up individual characters or you just have a level across all characters, but I play the Imperial Soldier guy the most. I can't remember his name. Just cause I was like feeling pretty good about, you know, I don't do a ton of like FPSs, and like one of my other friends, Jacob, was doing a lot of like the sniping and stuff, and I was like having a good time kind of being like the tank boy with the shield. But then of course I had like I like pulped up some items and weapons and stuff so I could level up a good hammer, because he gets like this big sledgehammer, and after going from like 2 sword slashes to like kill a vermintide rat or a skaven, to like just like one good hammer hit, just like bump. It felt really good. A little more precarious because I couldn't defend myself as easily in a dangerous situation, but also like it was a lot easier to beat a rat ogre with that hammer too. So I was like, I kind of like the hammer now. It's hammer time. Yeah, I did a quick source on Jesper Kid to see some of the other stuff. Hitman, and it said some Assassin's Creed too. That's nice. Very cool. I don't follow contemporary game soundtrack composers quite as much as I know about like some names of like some chiptune people and some like demo scene people, but that's very cool. Oop. Just like it's nice that people can get like their name out and be like, yeah, this person did the soundtrack and it's good, and easy for people to get compelled and caught up in it. Yeah, the good ones. There's nothing wrong with that. Just like sort of trying the shoe on, seeing how this, you know, sort of fade to black setup is going to work for some of the assets that we have. Oh, I bet it's going to look really cool with these guys. I don't even know if this like palette or tile set matches like the enemy type, but It's exciting. That's awesome. My buddy John was like really into the Hitman games. And he would just like, he'd have like the craziest stories about it. Smothering them in a cake. That's pretty good. That's very cool. Smothering him in a cake. Okay, what else can we do here? Tile set stuff is fun. It's fun and nice. Alright. Nice and fun, fun and nice. Get a good little corner piece going here. Oh, cool. This is like a nice way to maybe visually prioritize corners by keeping the highlight off the walls. Vans off the wall. Ooh, that's so exciting. Death by desert. I do that too. I went to the Sahara and I died in a giant cake. The end. The end of my tale. But yeah, I'm gonna keep poking. I'm gonna keep poking the Halloween Forever build this weekend and get it to a point. Get it to a point where it's a little bit more robustly internally tested than before. I promise to plug things in and unplug them and launch it a couple times. Because apparently I can't be trusted to do that other times. What am I gonna do when I get like a Mac version going and I just have to start dealing with that? Oh my god. It's probably gonna be ugly. Pecan Sandies. Aw. Man, I missed you guys. This was cool. I got they probably sent it to everybody, but I got an email from Twitch with a survey in it about, you know, my experiences on Twitch Creative, and I got to, you know, fill some info out in there. And it was the kind of thing, it was just a Google form, and they're like, it's like, you could leave it anonymous if you want to be anonymous, whatever. And I was like, no, this is, like, I'm putting my name on this. Like, I feel happy with everything that's gone on with my experience on Twitch, and stoked to tell them about it. The only, you know, negative feedback I had really was that the new Twitch dashboard was a lot to take in at once. And I'm still kind of coming to grips with that, but that's more just me not knowing what the hell I'm doing than, you know, I'm sure they have it like very well documented. I just need to sit down and do it. That piece is kind of too large, but it was nice. I mean, they're like all these like kind of just like form questions, but you could tell they know what like they're asking about, and these pieces need to be off kilter. But yeah, I don't know. They're like, what's like the best thing? What's the worst thing? And it was just like a nice like self-reflective moment where I'm thinking about this stuff, and you know, honestly, it's like meeting people like you guys. And you know, of course I love like sharing the stuff that I do, but also, you know, we get to like hang out and talk every whatever. So I think about that. It's like, you know, I don't want to take that for granted. Taken for granted. If you've got a heart made of stone, you might take it for granted. But anyway, I had some good things to say about you guys to the boss. That's all. Yes, boss. Clean that up a little bit. It's a little bit bright overall. It maybe needs a little bit more. That's why I keep you around, man. Jeepers creepers. TD. Thanks for not tattling. Yeah. Please, Twitch. I hate my viewers. Take them away from me. So they probably just press a little button. Blackout, whatever. Yeah. I'm trapped. I'm trapped by my viewership. Except no. Except no. You guys are too nice. Ladies and guys. Tattling. Telling on it. Mom called. It's not good. Excuse me. My mod won't stop punning. Yeah. I can't get any work done because I'm laughing too much. Help. Please send help. Please send less funny mods. I need a toggle for boring mod mode. But yeah, it was cool. And partly I'm like, of course I'm gonna put my name on this, so they might look at my stuff and think like, hey, this is a cool guy. It's like you can't afford to not like sign your name onto something like that. You're like, please, Twitch Senpai, just notice this. I don't know. I think a lot of the stuff, like any like channel growth stuff that I could do, it's mostly like in my power. I would have to just kind of step something up. I'm not sure. I probably know, but I don't know. Just found a really long hair. It's not me. Must be the wife. Yeah, I don't know. It's the kind of thing too, like I'm torn about like how to proceed with some of that stuff, as far as like, you know, it's a social media platform account, etc. Like, of course you want to grow it, and of course you want to, or like, of course I want to grow it, and I want to, you know, find more people that are interested in looking at what I do, but also it's hard. Like, I want to do it because I have like something to share, and there's like something good to talk about. I guess I don't want to force it. It's like, but also too, if I was more active about just treating it like the business side of it, then it probably would grow a little quicker, or even just, you know, decide like I need to put another day into this, or like another stream time or something. Which I don't know. I'm trying to think of like maybe some like unobtrusive ways to do that too. Even if stuff like these like D&D games keep happening more regularly, figuring out when to actually make that part of like a scheduled thing. But it's hard too, because then there's other people involved in that, and that stuff gets dropped. But at least the folks that I play with, and we're gonna mess around with group number 2 tonight. Some of the guys I work with, at least everybody is like pretty cool with, you know, like, I'm streaming until 9, can we just like play right after that? And people are like, yeah, that's cool. So it might be nice to coordinate a little more of like a seamless transition into some. Maybe we can try doing some of that tonight. I don't know. I'm keeping an eye on Street Fox's Discord to see what how things are going. I guess we could literally. Here's the thing. I would want to like end the stream for a second just so that I've got 2 separate videos on like the Twitch dashboard. It'd just be easier to manage in my mind. And then, ooh, I got a little smudgeroo. And then, maybe we can do that. Even if if it takes us a minute to get set up and queue up, we can just hang and talk. I still have to get my character sheet on a piece of paper. That is not ready right now. Actually, bug these guys real quick. I might unstream for a second. 9. Start back up again. To try and keep some viewers in. Can just hang in chat if we're not ready. Man, how do like air traffic controllers do it? So many things. Xenocork! You burst out of the wall again. Man, how do you type like the purple action text or like the manual breakpoints, or like, yeah, if there's like, if I can do like you type like, you know, breakpoint or something like that, and then it treats it as like a yeah, like a split, or say like breakpoint, then, you know, set topic, blah, that kind of thing would be awesome. Oh, it's not even parsing the stuff I sent after breakpoint. Oh well. You do me. There we go. Hey, that's cool. Mimi, I special text. What music do we have? What music do we want to listen to? So this is like one thing that I never do. That is, I remember like talking to a lady who's involved with like Twitch creative and like growth and stuff. And one of the things that she was saying is like to get more people just in baseline engaged. Baseline engaged with your stuff, but also too, it's a gimmick in a way, but it's like a gimmick that people respond to and they know is just, you know, doing stuff like music votes or this or that, or we were doing it. I was trying to do it for a while, and maybe I just need to be more proactive about it. When do you guys remember when I was working Zoidberg music? Oh man, I don't know if you guys remember when I was working on the iScholar boss before he was called iScholar in the Green Hydra, and I had like the little vote for one or the other thing up, and I was trying to solicit a little donation, and then yeah, Nightbot's music is a great way to get your auto muted. That's the thing too. It's like I don't want to have like a good set of like chiptune game soundtrack things like we're listening to right now with the Uninvited, and I put those on my playlist because those thankfully don't get like content ID'd and annoying stuff to like my archives. James, what's up, dude? And then at least I can have like music that I want to listen to that I can also like listen to sort of in perpetuity. Magfest! Oh man, me. Was at in Robin Fire too. Oh man, let's everybody congratulate James on the successful trip to Magfest. Dude, you didn't have to check in on my stream from Magfest. That's super crazy. See what I'm saying about people being too nice? Y'all are too nice. I like it. I like nice people though. Makes me feel validated when I want to be nice too. Oh, look at this. Yes. Look at this success we're going to have. Oh, except it's still too symmetrical. That'll look like Garbo. Oh yeah, dude. Treasure is so good. That's a nice place to meet people. It's okay. I'm not. You can definitely be doing other things. I'm just saying I appreciate the check-in. It's cool. I'm not gonna judge. No judgers. Yeah, dude, totally cool. Very cool, even. So has it literally just started then? Is it Thursday through Sunday? Thursday through Sun. Very exciting. Hashtag appreciates. Oh yeah, dude. When is Games Done Quick Start? I'm very excited for that. That's always like my winter treat. My winter delight. Games Done Quick. Games Done Quick starts on the 8th. Cool, that's in time for my birthday. My birthday is next week, fellas. Happy birthday to me. I'm excited. Me, I'm a birthday boy. Quite. Yeah, they always have them out in like a mysterious like Midwestern place. You should, Game Freak, you should go to a Games Done Quick. You should hang out with Blue Glass and all the heroes of the land. Yeah, it's always... They're always playing the games I want to watch at like 4 a.m. and stuff. Oh man, dude, if you did that, maybe we could like crowdfund your trip out there or something for one of those. Help Game Freak get to GDQ with Halloween Forever Run in tow. Help our hero. Help our legendary hero reach his quest. That would be fun. Whoa. What am I trying to do here? Submit a budget proposal to the committee. We'll get you all sorted. Seriously though, if you wanted to try doing like something like that, maybe we could try and rally the troops a little bit and I don't know, man. That sounds exciting. That would be fun. It would be a fun thing to do. I would file that under my list of fun things to help do. As much as I would love to have anybody play a game of mine at GDQ also. It's pretty cool. It'd be like a good short one too, because it's like what, like 12 minutes? 12 minutes to speedrun? Up significantly from the previous like 2.5 or 4 minutes. I don't remember what it used to be when it was only the couple rooms that it had. A little baby game. Getting all growed up. Alright, well we're good. We're like smoke testing this. Interesting tile set system. I'm not sure about the lighting on it yet, but tile set intensifies. This game. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do about this game? Oh, we should have a couple little bones in the ground. Little bony decals. Do. How are we doing on time? 8:35. Okay, cool. So today we're probably gonna wrap up the creative stream at the normal time, just so we can transition over to Street Fox's Pathfinder game on time, and we'll see how that goes. It should be fun. What should I do? This is what I'm gonna do. I don't want to do that narrow column just yet. Excuse me. But yeah, seriously, Game Freak, if you want to talk about that. For maybe like summer games done quick. I don't know how much it would cost to get you out there. Time off and stuff. Maybe it can be done. Would be a fun assist. Let's clean up some of that crust and dust. Is that all it takes? Oh my. That little wayward pip. I wonder what kind of committee they have for like approving runs and stuff for, you know, known games and unknown games, or like what kind of like decisions go into it. I met one of the guys from Twitch who was involved in running things too, and it was just interesting to chat with them and see what the whole shebang was about. Right, we're doing good. Tile set. Having a hard time parsing the logic of this, because there's sort of I don't know if I'd necessarily call it like a logic, but just have to make sure everything looks good in context of its neighboring tiles. Excuse me. Getting some tea time burps. Ooh, I feel a little bit fresh in a funky way. All right, now I'm getting excited about. Yeah, I'm getting excited about designing with a new level tile set again. Yeah, and this does. So I like the Halloween Forever tiles. I like how everything looked in the game, but there's something nice I like about this system, where, you know, like when you're trying to create like visual focus on a platformer, this is nice because it literally is just saying, you know, like, especially with the highlight on the edges, it's like, here are your walls, here are your floors, here are this, here are that. And maybe it's better or worse even, because I don't know, if like this compared to something like this, like even just let's say if this was like a Halloween Forever tile. What am I doing? I'm trying to select this layer. I think I can do this on these. These would be more, you know, opaquely filled in. Call it, you know, that, with some secondary details. That's a real crummy example, but I wonder if without necessarily always like calling out that edge, And now I'm like, all right, now the person has to kind of track this like massive silhouette versus sort of like almost like outlining the edge for them in a way. I don't know. There's just different ways to like visually prioritize things. And there might not be a best. When it comes down to it. But I like this too. And this is like a classic thing. I remember seeing Wayne doing this on a bunch of different tile sets and things where this is just like good for like that darkness in there. Or instead of it being like a positive or like an active color, it's like we still get to have, you know, like an inner and an outer shape silhouette, but it doesn't feel as dense to me as having like all the surrounding pattern, like brick pattern forever. Like this could work, but I think this needs to be a little thicker, these edges. I don't know. It's exciting. I'm excited. Be excited. Be excited. Be phlegmy. I'm phlegmy apparently. That for some reason that little edge bothers me, but it's not going to matter ever because it'll always be edge to edge with something. So I wonder what. This guy's too dang green to live in this space. I would rather put somebody like him in there. Or this. Some like complementary colors going on. The red and the green is definitely the first obvious answer. So maybe not that. Green on green a little bit too matchy. So anyway, this is just a dupe of that tile, so we can... Well, I'm going to keep that there because we've got the... Let's do this. Cute little box. I keep moving it around, but I want to keep it on the grid. Oh my gosh. How are we doing on time? 8:44. Ticking away. Oh man, so what else is going on? Can't talk about Christmas, we can't talk about holidays, can't talk about New Year's. It's all behind us. What can we even talk about anymore? I'm trying to think of, I'm not even sure what games are coming out. Oh yeah, everybody's excited about a new Mass Effect. I haven't played those either. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? I guess some of this. People love Mass Effect. Just getting slowly buried by my hobbies. Hobbies and obsessions. Ain't so bad. I still have some Pokemon to play. I wouldn't consider myself finished there. Nearest neighbor on, we do. There, it's a Mario game. Mario. It's a me. There we go. We'll just leave this up here for a minute. Yes, it's a me, Mario. Surprise, guys, I'm making a Mario game. Whoops. You didn't see this one coming. It's the one and only Mario, bro. I didn't know he was going to be in Pete's game. Amazing. Buona noche, it's a Mario. Love it. Just leave them there for a minute. If that doesn't wake up the chat, I don't know what will. Surprise. It's time for the music. Alright, what do we want to listen to? Something fun and exciting. The Magical Chase. Let's pop him out a little bit. Let's get some healthy dose of tangent. What kind of hair does Mario have? Probably the same colors as like hat. Yes, it's a Mario. A Mario in a pipe. In a devil pipe. Wish he didn't go down this pipe. I'll tell you that much. Okay. Trying to channel some of my best Gargoyles quest. Gargoyles quest and what's Ghosts and Goblins Memories. Whoa, Racers 2, Ginormo. We gotta do something. We can't just leave this thing like a weirdo little pipe. Flatten that. Get some highlights and stuff where they ought to be. It's all about describing that form. This is making me feel like I'm making some long lost death state goodie too. That green is so dark. Oh, it's funny. I need to use like the like the features on this pipe thing to kind of measure where I'm at, because the edges are dark enough that they're like fading off into the gamma of my screen. See what I mean? I can't even see that dark green color. Might just need more contrast. It's just so dark. Gosh. That's probably too dark. We've got our little Mario Brothers spirit animal living up top. Sure, I don't know what the shape is supposed to be. Just like a weird doomy tower. Get rid of some of the symmetry on it. Oh, right, because this is a little wider. I remember, I see, okay. Oops. Man, I'm always yanking the headphone cable from my case. I feel like someday I'm just going to rip it out accidentally. Go Hulk mode and ruin a nice pair of headphones. Nice to me, at least. Cat ate the last pair. She ate the cable. Stinking animal. Can't have anything nice. I like this guy. It's reminding me a lot of some of those good spooky Capcom designs. Maybe. Not really sure what that is. It's kind of just like a spigot. Somebody say spaghetti. Where's Kevin to make fun of me for making Tim and Eric jokes? Ah, it's so dark. So dark on that side. Oof, and it's chilly. Okay, so that's as dark as it gets. So chilly. Oh no. That's a bummer. Currently unavailable. That's been going for a while. Shoot. It looks like we might have had some Twitch stream issues. I think. Stop streaming, stop recording. Maybe just the chat is goofed. If it is, then I guess that's not terrible. Because I don't know. At least the signal got out. Let me take a quick peek. It says we live. I see myself. Well, it's a good time for everybody to jump into the Discord and talk there. Bummer, bummer, bummer. Ah, well. Looks like is otherwise healthy. Trying to troubleshoot with Game Freak. Man. Let me pop chat out again. If it lets me. It's almost time to break and switch over to D&D games. So maybe it's good that we're getting a quick break from this. Poor Mario. That'll make a good screenshot. We'll save this for later. Call it. Wrong pipe, Mario. Yay, I get to put something on Twitter. That's exciting. And I'll probably have something cool to say about this exciting little tile set. Well, since chat is toasted, if you guys can hear me, I'm going to end the broadcast in a minute, but hang out for a little bit. I'm going to start the broadcast again shortly after, probably just like a home screen for a minute and some music, and I'll be popping in and out on chat, but we're going to be getting set up to do jump into a new D&D game that Street Fox is running, and we're gonna have our buddies Cougar and DJ. I don't know if DJ has a internet alias, but I'll risk using his in real life alias for a minute. But it should be cool, just like a nice casual. No, we're trying to do like a low pressure, short campaign, like 2 to 3 session D&D situation, so it'd be easy for people to like switch out dungeon mastering and stuff. And I want to learn all like the ins and outs and bits and bobs of getting that set up with Roll20, so I could feel competent running a game on there. Because I used to run games all the time. And now that I play D&D on the internet, it's very easy for me to be a player, and that's fun. I like it. Let's just get. This is a good habit that I need to get back into for 2016, and that is, as I'm working on stuff, making sure I'm taking screenshots and documenting it, so I have versions of things that I can put on Twitter and social media. This is how the sausage gets made, as they say. So we have some measurable progress. It's kind of neat. Chat is still borked. Hopefully chat can unbork after we start off with the next Broad cast. Take a screenshot there. Start again, because I probably just need the little monster toes so I can get the top of the... No. There we go. Just get all of it. Alright. Save this real quick. It's so professional. I think we're good to go. Alright, I'm just assuming the chat is going to stay borked for a while. Poor Game Freak. He said that the chat died right after we started talking about games done quick. That's the worst thing. I want to talk more about games done quick. Okay, anyway, I'm going to kill the stream, and we'll be back in a little bit. So let me switch over to the goodbye screen. Let me press the right button for my goodbye screen. Thanks for joining us for another night of game development, Twitch creative with imaginary monsters. A like if you like it. Follow if you follow it. I don't know. I can't remember what buttons are accessible to you guys. But you're great. Thanks for hanging out. Sorry the chat got borked. Hopefully we'll unbork the chat in a minute. And can hang out a little bit more. Alright, we'll catch you guys soon. Don't go away too far away. We'll see ya. Peace.